Hello, everybody. It's me again, Joshua Ditchman. Today I'll be talking about the effects of human error in the healthcare information technology industry. Here's a brief overview of what we're talking about here. Human error concerns, human factors, examples, ways to improve, and the final take-home point. So, human error concerns. There are definitely a lot of human error concerns out there. Basically, when you have human beings operating technology, there's always room for error. So, what is out there and what ways are these errors being upheld and identified? So one of these, of course, is identity theft. Why is identity theft a big deal? Because you have a lot of people's valuable information out there. So in the hospital, these people have all their stuff. It's not just social security numbers. It's not just bank accounts, not just addresses. It's all in one. So it's easy for these cyber criminals to access this material. They can figure out ways to breach the material. And you also have HIPAA violations. This is one of the concerns always in the healthcare field, not just IT industries. HIPAA violations are seen across the board. Then you have wrong procedures being entered, wrong names being entered into the information technologies, the computer systems, wrong dosage being entered in. Then at the end of the day, with all these things, these errors concerned, you have extreme lawsuits. Stuart Gerson, a lawyer that deals with healthcare breaches, says the majority of breaches have to do with human failure. So, and these settlements range from down to 800,000, which is still a lot, all the way up to 4,800,000, $4.8 million. It's a lot of money. So I'm pretty sure people in the administrators are not trying to keep these errors up. They want to minimize them so they don't have to keep paying these large settlements. Human factors. So I figured out what was the percentage between computers and humans and which one had the most errors. From Med City News, they said computers equal up to 56%, when humans have around 44%. Computer still has most of the errors, but still 44% is a huge amount for us just to be causing these problems. And so what are some of the reasons for these errors? A lot of times you see them in a place like the ER. Some of the doctors have too much of their plate. It's a late night. Safela Luthra of Modern Healthcare gives a great example. In the ER, you have a nurse who has 7 patients they're seeing in one night, and they're all writing on a sheet of paper. They're all in notes on one sheet of paper, and they just accidentally get their patients mixed up. It's not necessarily a fault. They just have a lot going on. So we're just trying to minimize these risks and stresses that the nurses and doctors have in these ERs. Some more human factors. A lot of times, doctors don't know how to handle the technology. What you often see is administrators coming up with the technology, not the people who are working in the area every day, helping design it. So that's some of the areas the technology isn't being designed specifically what the physicians and healthcare providers need. It's basically being designed by the administrators and what they assume these providers would need. You also have basic mistakes like mouse slips when they're entering stuff and clicking on items for patients. Wrong name and or number entered for dosages and patients, all in all. So, what are some examples of human error and what do you often see? So basically, the healthcare business technology website, the article I read, what you see a lot of times, the people in the area be the healthcare agents being tricked. What happens is you have these cyber criminals coming in, making a phone call saying, hey, you need to download this software and able to secure your information. So healthcare agent, it's like he's thinking about this, oh yes, I really need to secure this. So he'll download the software, but instead of securing the information, he's actually getting this cyber criminal access to all the information that has all these patients. It's not just going to be his computer. When he downloads the software, he's into the whole hospital or field's record. So these cyber criminals can go through and get all these people's information. Then you just have lost devices where people just lose devices and are not able to keep up with them, and they just have all these people. And sometimes people drop paperwork along the way and end up losing it. So with all these human errors, so what are the ways that we're going to prove it? There are many different ways. What you have is going to be studies by developers, figure out different ways in which. So these developers are going to come in and look at the ER and see, how these doctors and nurses are working, what ways that all these technologies are going to be beneficial to them. And you have cell phone-like devices. So these cell phone-like devices are what the nurse and doctors will have along with them. Instead of writing down on a sheet of paper, they can just enter into the note section like they do in the iPhone or iPad. We have cyber campaigns. These cyber campaigns are just going to come through and tell you, ways that these cyber criminals are coming out and trying to trick you into get into your system. So these cyber campaigns would be crucial in showing you all the different techniques that are out there. Then you have administrative support and employee training. So basically, what just be like monthly tips that's similar to these cyber campaigns. And so when they're sending out hacking techniques and ways to minimize the risk of human error and providing crucial information to the patients. Final take-home point. As great as the technology is being invented in the healthcare industry, there's still room for improvement, especially on the human side. It is vital that everyone receives adequate training on how to operate and navigate the equipment while minimizing the risk of exploiting patient privacy at the same time. It is also very important on the administrator's end to provide adequate equipment to fit providers' needs as well. Either job instead of further complicating the stream of duties they already have. Here's a brief summary of what I talked about. Here's my sources.